It's one of the most common injuries we see in young athletes and even elite athletes are shoulder injuries. We're going to talk about a little bit about how to prevent those. A lot of different injuries are like we've already talked about, overuse injuries. Another type of injury is lack of technique. And these injuries can put the shoulder in a compromising position, injuring the rotator cuff, the labral cartilage, or the joint surface itself. One of the best ways to prevent this is obviously proper technique, warm-up, stretching, and in addition to this, we need good core strengthening. Core strengthening, core stability, and strengthening around your shoulder blade will help position the shoulder in the correct place and space and prevent injury when doing a lot of these athletic maneuvers. As opposed to maybe 10 or 15 years ago, a lot of the focus is on preventing injury now. Even with coaches at youth levels and organizations, we're involved with a lot of youth sports organizations, helping to promote that, educate the coaches, educate the staff. And I think the focus is really turning towards that. But that's something that parents should be aware of and definitely inquire about if they feel like they're not getting enough of that from their coaches and the league staff. So a lot of young athletes, especially overhead athletes, volleyball, baseball, things like this, commonly ask, what can I do to keep my rotator cuff strong? What can I do to keep my shoulder strong? There's a lot of different things that can be done. There's a core strength of rotator cuff exercises that can be done with rubber bands or small weights on a daily basis, and we do recommend doing this on a daily basis with competitive overhead athletes to keep the rotator cuff strong. This is obviously in addition to core strengthening and shoulder blade stabilizing exercises.